This is the fastest and easiest way to complete the big gun box stars with 2 players, where you will make $2.6 million but also complete the elite challenge to get an extra $100,000 added. Now before you start with the heist, make sure to choose these options. You can go with the poorest gunman as well as the poorest driver, but for the hacker, make sure to choose the most expensive one. I will show you later on in the video why. There are 2 optional preps that I recommend you to do, because the first one that you want to get is by doing the security passes. Make sure that you do this in level 2. You can either choose to do these missions or purchase this, which will save you some time, and then make sure to do the exit disguise as well. And now for the entrance and exit, make sure that you put both of them on the staff lobby and choose the exit disguise that you did. And now all you have to do is just simply drive towards the place. And now when you're at this point, we can actually straight walk through there since we're in this disguise. None of the guards will be spotting us because we have the boxer outfit. But when you're walking around this place, be careful to not walk directly towards this guard, because if you bump into him, he will start shooting you, where he sometimes can also take you down. But if this does happen, you will actually not get alerted by the other guards, so you can continue with your run. Now when you eventually went up the stairs, you will see a first guard that is on the right side. Make sure to take out your pistol for this and take him down. And now hide your pistol again, because there will be one more guard that you want to take down, which is all the way right over here. If you take out your pistol and take him down, you will see that you will be able to run faster, because if you didn't do this, your character would be walking pretty slowly. Now at this point, you have to do one of the fingerprint hacks. It's really easy to do. You only have to do 4 of them. I will show you in a moment a bit more about them. And now when you're down the elevator, take out your pistol and you want to take down this guard by pressing your reload button. Make sure to not use your shoot button, because sometimes it can glitch out. So the easiest way to always knock them down is just by pressing the reload button. After that, take cover behind this place, because there will be a guard walking in this direction. You just want to wait for this guard to walk towards the right side and then leave this place, because the guard that you want to take down is this guard right over here. Just knock him out like we just did with the other guard. And these cameras that are on the right and left side, you actually don't have to worry about them at all. You will see that they are marked with a white icon, which means that we are safe to go through them. Now go with your teammate towards the key card. Be careful of the right guard to not stand in front of his vision. And now all you gotta do is just run straight in here. But there is a glitch where you sometimes, if you immediately run at this place, you will randomly get kicked out, where you will have to start all the way at the beginning again. So in order to avoid this, you just need to walk a little bit forward until the text on the bottom disappears, and now you can continue the run again. Now there is actually a trick to run way faster inside the casino. You can do this by opening up your settings, go towards gamepad, and you want to change this to hold to sprint. Because now when you're on PC, if you just run straight forward and keep tapping A and D over and over again, you will see that you will be actually running way faster inside this place, which is a nice little trick that can help you with the elite challenge. If you don't know what the elite challenge is, if you complete the heist under 15 minutes, where nobody dies and nobody gets detected, you will get an extra $50,000 on normal mode and $100,000 on hard mode. And now when you're at this point, you will have to drill through the vault. If you are having trouble with this, there is actually a way to do this inside of your arcade and practice this. All you have to do for that is go into Miss Baker's office and take a picture of it. And now when you go back inside of your planning board, in the bottom right, you will see that you can purchase the vault door. And now when you collect the drilling equipment, you'll be able to access this place, which is right in the back of your arcade. And on the left side, you will be able to practice the hack right over here. But now when you're inside the vault, make sure that you communicate with your teammate which direction you're going, because you want to grab as much of the loot as you can. If you have cash or gold, you want to leave the middle places for the end. But in our case, we ended up getting artwork, which is honestly the easiest one to get when you're doing this with 2 players. Now previously I've mentioned which hacker to choose, because depending on which hacker you actually pick, the timer in the bottom right will be actually different. Since we have the artwork as the primary target, we will be able to collect all the artwork pretty quickly. If you and your other teammate are decent at hacking, I recommend you to choose the Johan Blair, because you will get 2 minutes and 52 seconds, which is way more than enough time to do this hack. Now if you have gold or cash, this will take a longer time, so I recommend choosing one of the the most expensive hackers, so you have enough time to collect everything. But now, as you can see, for some of the places, you will need to do a hack, which will be the fingerprint hack. In order to do this hack, it is actually pretty simple. All you need to do is find the 4 right patterns on the left side and match it up with the image that is shown on the right. Here is a little cheat sheet that you can be using while doing the hack, because the patterns will always be the same 4 images. Because we're doing this on hard mode, we will have to do a total of 2 hacks instead of 1. But if you are having issues with this, there is actually also a way to do this inside of your arcade. Because if you purchase the security door and collected the hacking device, if you go towards the back around this place, you will see that you will be able to start the fingerprint scanner in the top left. And over here, you will have all the 4 hacks, which are the only 4 hacks that you will ever be able to get inside of the casino heist. So eventually, when you remember all the patterns on the left side, you will be easily able to do this in the final one. And now, as you can see, we had more than 30 seconds left after we collected all of the paintings. Now, if you do want to grab some of the extra cash, there is a setup mission that you can do, which is the power drills. If you complete that prep, you will be able to go towards one of these places that are right over here, and you will see in the top left corner that you can start drilling the safety deposit boxes. This will give you some extra cash, which will give you around $5,000 for each one of them. And now when you've collected all of them, it's important that we leave this place without getting detected, so we make the most amount of money we possibly can. Repeat the same process as we did before and start running through the man trap. And when you're around this place, make sure to go towards the right side. You actually don't need to worry about this camera because it has the white color. And now simply take out your gun and smack this guard right in front of it. You might see a message like I have right now that you will see that a body has been spotted by a security camera, but this won't actually alert you at all. Now you don't need to kill any of the other guards. Make sure to swipe this key card, and if you want to speed this a little bit up, if you go into first person mode, you actually run way faster up the stairs. Now there will be one guard that we need to take down at this place. Make sure to wait for him at this corner, and then when he is right around it, you can take him down. Now when you run at this point towards the left side, make sure that this guard on the right side is not looking towards you, because he will be able to spot you through this door. But the bulletproof glass that is on this side, he will not be able to see you through this. Now keep running until you're at this point, because right over here you will see that a guard is walking back. The easiest way to take down this guard is just wait for him to run towards you, and then when he turns around, you can easily take him down without getting spotted. But there is one more guard that we might need to take down, which is the guard on this side. In our case, he was walking towards the opposite direction, so we can easily go inside of this room without getting spotted. Now here are our exit disguises. You will see the locations where you can pick up the disguises with this icon, and in our case we ended up choosing the firefighter one, because if you didn't know, this is honestly one of the easiest disguise missions that you can choose. But we're actually not going to leave this place yet, because there is a way to earn even more money, which is by grabbing some extra cash. In order to do that, you will have to swipe this key card. In our case, it was locked, so we needed to go towards the other side. You will see which door you are able to unlock by the color of it. If it is red, it will mean that it is closed, and if it is blue, you will be able to go through it. Now if you have, like us, the exact same route, make sure to take down this guard before you go into one of the other doors. And there are 2 other guards that are walking around this place. Make sure to let your teammate take down the other guard that is on the end, and you can take down this guard. If you don't do this and swipe the keycard right in front of the guards, you will get spotted, where you will ruin the elite challenge and lower your take by a lot. Now you can swipe this keycard right over here and run with your teammate to communicate which guard you're gonna take down. In our case, my teammate accidentally ran into him where he fell down, but luckily we were still able to kill him in time without getting anyone detected. Now let your teammate hold the door open by pressing the green button, where you will then be able to go into the safe and collect some extra cash. You will be able to get between $30,000 and $99,000, which is always great to have. And now when you've collected it, you can run straight back to the door that you opened and immediately towards the end. And now at this place, we're actually not going to take our getaway vehicles, because there is a way faster way to leave this place. Simply run straight away towards the right side. You don't need to kill any of these news guards or any of the other enemies that are inside this place. Just keep running straight forward and wait around this point where you will see the firefighter truck coming. Make sure that you stand behind them, do not bump into them and accidentally alert them. And now when they exited this vehicle, you can enter it and we're going to drive towards the place where the helicopter is. Now you will be able to spot the helicopter if you're driving on the right side, where you will be able to spot the top of the helicopter. But if you don't see the helicopter, which happened to me in this heist, you will have to drive a bit forward until you're around this place, where you can then turn around, and if you drive back towards the place now, you will be able to spot the red tail of the helicopter and escape from that place. Now all you have to do is jump on these places. Be careful for the helicopters that are flying around you, because sometimes they will hit you. You can use your minigun and shoot at them if you want to avoid the risk of getting damaged. And now all you have to do is enter the helicopter, and on your map you will see the location where you need to go to deliver the loot to the buyer. On your way flying towards that place, you will also be able to lose the cop really easy. And as you can see, we passed the heist, where we completed this under 15 minutes, where nobody died or got detected, which ended up giving us an extra $100,000 for the Elite Challenge. But now when you're back at your arcade, you actually won't be able to start the Boxstar approach again, since you can't do the same approach twice in a row. But in this video, I've shown an even easier way to do the Big Con approach, where you make close to $3 million.